Good morning. It is day 10 of the Heysen Trail. Yesterday, in the morning, going by the fence lines and the long grass, and the grass is soaking wet from the dew, so yeah, I was over it. Once we came out onto the road, followed a lovely mountain bike track, and then there was a mixture of roads and track, and it was alright. So we got to Stony Creek, and then from Stony Creek it was really neat, mainly single track up a big hill and along a creek, a little bit of road sections, and then there was a long road section of about probably 4k, and then we hit a fence line. Yay, I'm following a fence again. So at least this fence has got the faintest bit of trail. Unfortunately it still is a little overgrown and my feet are wet again. Poor feet, wet dry, wet dry. So I've got 4.5k to get to Grey Hut, and then, while it sounds easy, it's only 11k to get to a town. However, the town is on the other side of Mount Remarkable, which is 900 and something metre. So it's going to be a tough day, but it means I will be having a late lunch in town at a cafe. So that's the incentive for today. Yeah, beautiful morning. The sun is just coming over these two hills. Alright, hopefully it'll be a good day. There's a faint path, but feet are still getting wet. Yuck. This kangaroo must be trying to lead me away. Only for about 200 metres, keeps in front of me, and then stops, turns around, looks at me, and waits till I get a bit closer. And same thing, so I'm figuring it's trying to draw me away. And it's going under the fence. It's still doing it. I'm not sure why. We've just crossed a creek. I thought it was taking off down the creek, but no, it's still keeping in front of me. Not sure what it's going to do. Its fence is ended. Where are you going, kangaroo? What are you doing? You're going under the gate. Look at that, just under. Following the fence. This looks like I've got a track. Woohoo! Bye bye, kangaroo. I know it's a rare day that I go woohoo over a track. But, oh, that's awful through that wet grass. But that wasn't too bad because there was a faint track. So I wasn't fighting through the long grass as much. My right knee is a bit sore. It was a little bit sore going up that steep hill. So it's the same thing I had on the Bibliman, I think. So I just have to be careful, take shorter steps going up hills. All right, on a track. Oh, that feels so much easier. For some reason I keep thinking I'm seeing deer. It must be coats or big sheep. Not sure why I think I'm seeing deer. Okay, I'm not going mad, it was a deer. 300 kilometres! Woo! Right, we're following the creek now. Been going 30 minutes now. And I think I'm up to nearly 30 kangaroos. There are so many around here. Right, where did our track go? There's a faint single track we're following, but it's pretty hard to make out in this grass. I've lost it. Oh no. There is sort of a track at times. leaving the creek and up the hill. These are quite neat how they hang off. I went up the hill and then down the side, and now looks like we're on a track for a while. Hut, and there's a person there. That was the sign I was waiting for. Gray's hut. Toilet tank, hut and water. There's a shelter. A fireplace and a picnic table. Unfortunately, just because it's closer to town, it tends to have a bit of rubbish. Bit of information. So this was built in 1913 and made money from selling cream from the cows. Push! Oh, nice. Sleeping platforms. That's it. Nice. Oh, better fill in the hut book. There were two young guys at the hut. They had come in from Melrose yesterday and going back out the same day. They were telling me this next hill is a bit of a killer. It is 150 metres up and then down, and it's pretty steep. Right, so I have 11 kilometres to go. Keep waiting for the super steep hill, and I think it's relative. So definitely a hill, but the gradient, nothing as steep as what I have already done this morning and was doing a lot yesterday. Gorgeous day. Just about caught up to those guys. I can see them just in front now. Right, I'm leaving their track. And where am I going? This way. Single track, yay! It's a steep drop down. So we're heading down to that valley and then back up the other side. Woo! See, the drop's pretty good because we're taking it down at quite a good angle. Hey, zigzag! Switch back! Heading back down that way. Oh, stood my ankle. Oh, long grass going down, and there is a rock. Didn't even see. Just down there. Oh, that hurts. So I'm hoping that'll ease off. Yeah, it still works. It's just, always get a fright when that happens too, thinking, no, the hike's over. Alright, enough sitting around. Time to get up. I just saw my first snake. Boy, that was fast. It disappeared down there. Don't know what it was. It was brown. Alright, I need to start watching out for snakes now. Ankle is okay, but I'm just being very gentle with it. I can't believe how fast that snake was. It was out of there. It was pretty close to my feet when it moved, and I made some weird noise. I'm glad that wasn't on camera. Two more people coming up the hill. So that's one way up the mountain. However, our trap marker has us pointing and we're going up there instead. So I will follow the official route, even though I'm sure the track will be easier. Turn in here. Right, now pure climbing all the way to the top. Right, Mount Remarkable track. So guys, took the four-wheel drive up, which was a quicker way, and we zigzagged our way up. But got here in the end. Now we're on the road. Okay, this is steep. Oh wow, hard work. Get a bit of a rest. Gradient's eased for a bit, but about to start climbing again. Short reprieve. Warning for people, if they've come up from Melrose, don't turn down this road here. Keep going up that way to get to Mount Remarkable summit, 960 metres. Right, not too far now. Doing single track to go up. Look at all the options. Oh. However, summit. I made it, Mount Remarkable. This is the summit. 960 meters and there's no view. There's trees and absolutely no view. 995. Done. The climb actually wasn't too bad getting up here. There were a couple of short steep sections, but the rest of it was fine. The sign there says it's 995 metres high, but it's not. It's 960 metres high. I think that was their first guess at a height. Talking to two young guys. I've been trying to do this for a while, but weather's been playing issues. Yeah, so they were happy to make it. They're not the two that I saw at Gray's Hut. They're the two that I saw coming up the trail. Okay, so back to this junction. And now we go this way for the long way to Melrose via Northern Trail. All right, coffee, here I come. Be lovely if it's like this all the way down. Actual, real, dedicated single track, not overgrown weeds. I am enjoying the shade of these trees, even though it means I don't get many views. Had to look at my watch and so many people around. It's Sunday. That's why I expect I'll see a few more people heading up the track from Melrose, and we come down into the mountain bike part. Melrose is the mountain biking mecca. It's a massive network of trails, so no doubt I'll be busy. A few of the rocky areas like this to go through, but most of the trail's been pretty easy. And my ankle, I feel a little bit, but it still doesn't feel weak at all. It feels strong and doesn't hurt at all. Just I can feel that I twisted it and that's it, which is good. Great news, because I thought that was a serious one. Anyway, I am looking forward to a coffee and a cooked meal. Oh, it hasn't been that long since I'm out of corn. It's only my third day out of corn, but I still want it. I'm hungry for it because I know it's there. Woo! 5.5k. I wonder if we're going to get a countdown again. Alright. Warning. Loose surfaces, steep edge. It's a very steep descent. I think we come down the side of it and zigzag a bit as well. Oh yeah. Not sure if you can see. Flat out there. Long way down. These are the fuchsia that we saw the sign for on Mount Brown, and some other little flower, and the yellow pom-poms, and these big ones. And this is the gorgeous trail I'm on. That's beautiful. Bit of a gap in the trees. That's the view. Can't see the town yet. That'll be once we're around the corner. You can see we're going along the side of the hill. I think these were also on that Mount Brown information board. I'm having flashbacks to the Pacific Crest Trail on this. Look at that, going around and around and around and just gentle dropping. 5.5k to drop 300 meters, that's pretty gentle. It's fun. Wreckage of something. Is it a plane wing? Very nice. It's Melrose through the trees there. Woohoo! That's a big lizard. Wow. Probably 30 centimeters long. Slowly climbing the tree. Well camouflaged. It is upside down on the tree. Just hanging there. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's eating the sap. Look at it licking. Town's looking a lot closer. Making good progress on our descent. I can see the trail just going down there through the trees. A beautiful beetle. I thought it was a ladybug when I first saw it. Nope, it's a brightly coloured beetle. Much bigger than a ladybug, about 4 times the size of it. Cool. Oh, it's got iridescent. The black is actually iridescent and see it in different light. Cool. That's a big boulder. It just hasn't been anything like it, then suddenly bang, big boulder. Right, continuing on. Flowers all up the stalk. This looks like an awkward gate. Thankfully the wire's down, we can go around it. Alright. Oh, this is cute. Up and over. That's quite cool. Bit of an information board. Trails. Oh, look at all the mountain trails. Rubbish! Rubbish! Right, and there it is. Just got to figure out where I'm going to get down. Now we follow the road to drop the rest of the way down to the town. So there's a ford over the river. We get to go on the Heritage Swing Bridge. Pretty cool. Had to wait for a family to take some photos. Some information on the Heysen Trail. So we started here, they just start a little bit further and they go all the way down, but they finish in Adelaide and we keep going further south. So we continue down. See the whole map of the trail? So I am here at the moment. So I've done that in 10 days, 315 kilometres. Still a lot more to go, all the way down. This is Melrose. So I actually went in there. It doesn't look like a cafe, but it's actually a petrol station, general store and a cafe. Had the cheapest $15 for a massive burger and huge plate of chips. And then I also got a lovely flat white. So had quite a long lunch, an hour exactly actually, refilled with water and ready to go. Now got a bit of an issue in that it's 33k to the next water point, so I have a full pack full of water and we'll still be restricting it a bit. Next, once I'm out of town, be 5k on road before we're back off into either single track or fence travel, who knows. North Star Hotel, 1854, beautiful place. Alright, and continuing, find our way through the beautiful old town. Quite a few breweries and cideries around here. 1877. I'm glad I've already had my lunch because the smells there are beautiful. Not remarkable where I was before. Beautiful old tree. There's white cockatoos in here. Right in the middle of the road. Don't like the look of that grey cloud right above me. Looks like that car ran to the back of the tank. Alright, so 5 kilometres up this road. Alright, from sealed to gravel. These are pretty. They're big as well. Wandering along the road. Waddling more like it after that massive lunch. It was good. Something a bit different from the plain farmland. Ooh. Wind's picking up. Turns out I'm walking faster than I thought, and I have overshot the turn-off by 1 kilometre. I wasn't even looking because I didn't think I've come up to it yet. Oh well, back I go. I was so busy looking at the vines and the houses that I missed the marker. Right, now I'm good. There's that sign again. Walkers follow fence. Yay. At least there's none of those purple flowers, and this grass is relatively easy to walk through. I have 3k of fence walking, and then I'll come out on another road. We head around this hill and then that way. Oh, that was another snake, and I thought that was a stick. That was dead straight lying there, and it was a pale brown colour. But then it moved as my foot went over it. Oh wow, that was dangerous. I'm glad it moved rather than bit. Poor thing. It probably got as much rough ride as I did. Brrr. It's checking, no scratches. I didn't feel anything. Oh. Okay, snakes are definitely out and about now. This grass is a lot longer. There's a bit of a track going through it at least. This grass is a bit longer. Oh. There's a bit of a track going through it. And turn. Gotta say, I think if Crystal Brook has a sports store, I might be buying a pair of long gaiters. Not happy with the snakes. Don't seem to move as I approach them. And it's not until I'm practically on them that they're moving. And in this long grass, feeling a little vulnerable. So yeah, I'm tapping my poles in front of me, trying to give a bit more warning. But yeah, the snake's just not moving until I'm right there, which is, yeah, not good. Prefer they move before I get to them. Starting to get a bit steep. That's where I've come. Flies are just starting to make an appearance. Right, following the fence. I'm guessing it's the road we're going to join in the distance. Oh, well and truly over fences, slogging through long grass. It's tiring. This, wherever the purple is even harder. At least the grass is a little bit easier to slog through. Oh. It's, yeah, not fun. Still got a long way to go, but I wouldn't be recommending this trail to anyone except for someone from South Australia for the novelty of walking their own state. It's just a slog. Following fence lines as a concept is okay, but there needs to be an actual trail beside the fence lines to make it look like it's deliberate, not just here's a way to randomly join it up without a lot of thought. I'm sure some people are enjoying this. It's just not my style of hiking. But I'm a mutton and I'm going to keep going. You never know, maybe slogging through long grass will grow on me. I don't think so. Almost actually went over that star before I noticed there's no fence here. My mind is just zoned out into slog mode. There's a fox ahead of me just in that gully, so I'm going to try and sneak up and see if I can see it. There it is down there. Another snake. It was brown. This one at least moved in advance of me arriving. Yay! A track and a road. I don't mind roads now. I like roads. A road is better than a fence line. Goodbye, fence line. Alright. Hello, you beautiful road. Okay, so I am on this road for 4 kilometres, then there's a teeny stretch of fence, and then there's some more road. Oh, wow. Alright, 4 kilometres, so make sure I don't miss it this time. We zigzag our way through these roads. Here's the first corner. Makes it more interesting than just a dead straight line. I'm actually quite enjoying this road. Just been able to plod along, not having to fight through the grass. Quite pleasant. Based on the depth of these footprints, looks like this road was that horrible gluggy mud as well. These footprints being owned from side to side, obviously trying to avoid it. Maybe a road walk, but it's a pretty crop with all the yellow flowers. Not sure what it is. Dust Bowl Road. Alright, off the road, onto a track. Size of that, huge! So this is just under a kilometre linking over to another road. I thought it was going to be a fence, but it's a nice wide track, which is lovely. This is the crop in here. Another road, same crops to the side, but I'm not bored. I'm actually enjoying it, being able to walk without thinking, so my mind is just drifting off, thoughts just randomly going places. It's quite relaxing. There are a lot of these, whatever they are. I assume it's a centipede or millipede of some sort. Just the way it's moving. I thought we would be fence line from here, but it looks like it's a track instead, which is good. Hey, I want to pat these two, but these are electric fences, so I'm a little weary. Hey? If you're not familiar with electric fences, basically look at the posts, and anywhere there's insulators on the posts, that means it's electric, and don't touch. So this is the road to Murraytown, so you can divert to there. I think they've got a campground you can stay at, but I'm turning up this road to the right, and we're on roads for quite a bit now, which I'm quite happy just toddling along the roads. And yeah, from here I have got 15 kilometres to the water point. I've still got 2 full litres and still a bit left in my bottle, so the water situation is fine. I'm guessing that's Murraytown. It's pretty small. Here's my tent for the night, right beside the road, between the road and the fence. Nice little spot, happy with that.